Welcome to the Complete Simpleton
Good
Podcast.
morning. It's take number 13, episode 13.
Like number 13, same thing.
It's less than 30 days to Purim.
Yeah.
So we
So
will
what is it?
say, Atzilenina, miyad aman Amalek,
Save me from Haman, from Amalek.
Bekdushat Mordechai ve'Esther.
Right, and what is it like? Make me holy, make me
Purify
holy.
me
Purify me with the
purification.
with the holiness, the
Kedusha.
The truth is holiness and purity. It comes from the same in Hebrew anyway. In English, it's a whole different thing because they don't know what holy means so much. But kadosh is kadosh muvdal, means separated,
Right.
purified. So by us, we think of kadosh. We can say holy and pure.
Holy land.
Yeah, the holy land. So that somewhere, whereas in English, somebody say, "Wait, is it holy or pure?" Because in English, it has different connotations.
Right.
Anyways, it's fitting that we're in Peidish Adar. We're talking about Nagina,
Right.
singing.
Yeah. Anyway,
so what was the
we
Nagina
are
of
in
Russia?
the middle of a Torah Gimel.
Yeah.
And it's all about the old mimer of Rabbi Bar Yochanan that he says, I saw a frog sitting, that it was the size of a town, and the town was the size of 60 houses. And then came a snake and swallowed this frog whole. And then after this snake swallowed the frog whole, came bird.
Yeah, a raven, like this. Yeah,
a female raven came and picked up the old snake and eat it as well. Swallowed as well. And then this bird went on a tree and sat on a tree. So go and see what's the size was the tree.
Right, what size this tree must be.
Anyway, it's Sipurim from not from this world. It's tales of not of this world. It's like have deep meanings, and Rab Nachman is giving us one explanation of this story.
Yeah, so he starts off by explaining about birds. What's a bird? Is that a bird is the source of song down here on this earth.
Right.
Is a bird. So there's bad birds
and there's good birds.
And there's good birds. And when a evil person sings, it comes from the birds of the klipa of the.
It's basically blocks you from connecting to God and to connecting to you goodness in yourself.
So, for example, listening to
and when you're listening to
music that's not holy, that's not
right. And when you listen to a holy player, it's good for you, for your energy, for your aura, and for everything. And for one thing is bringing that why a Metzora, who gets a Metzoras, spot, what is it called?
The lep. It's loose. It's not leprosy, what we call today leprosy, but it's loosely translated as a leper.
It says that it's coming from Lashon Hara, using your tongue.
Yeah, gossip.
So
bad about somebody else.
What's your repellment? Repellment?
The what do you call it? Now I'm forgetting my English also. The repair for it. Repair. It's like the.
What is the repellment?
No, it's like what do you call it by it's like by medicine, the cure for it.
The amendment.
Amendment.
What is the amendment?
Amending. You can say amending.
Yeah.
That's the fix.
We're
not leaving.
Anyway, the focus. Let's move on. So basically, you cure, as he said, is from two live birds, kosher live birds, right. Because they
tweet, yeah.
They tweet. So their voice
not on Twitter or X or whatever. They tweet.
Yeah. But their repair is by taking two kosher live birds to get a kapor. Okay?
Right.
And then he continues.
And he also mentions that the birds, right, the holy birds, they draw from the same place that the prophets get their prophecy from. Mm-hmm. It's the same source as the birds, right. Not the same.
So if it's a kosher prophet, you're getting it from the holy place. If it's a non-kosher prophet like Bilam,
right?
Yep.
So that's the evil birds get it from that place, right? They get it from the.
By the way, this week's parsha, speaking of, Moshe Rabbeinu asked the Eibishter, I think it's Sof Shlishi, I think, or Sof Sheni, whatever. He's asking the Eibishter to make Am Yisrael unique from the rest of the world, and Rashi explains that to bring Asheras Hashchina only to Jewish nation and not to the Kachovim. Before then, Hashem gave Gilui Hashchina to the rest of the world as well.
Right. So his presence was revealed to them.
So now it's only 1 second. Babe, can I call you later? Sure. Thanks. Bye-bye. Sorry about it.
Yeah.
So basically, after that, Rashi explains there that Bilam, when he said Yaakov, it still wasn't from Gilu Ashchina or Ashraz Ashchina. It was just, I forgot the word he's using there, but it came from somewhere else.
Right. So it's not from this same source that's by the other of the prophecy. Right.
All right.
Fine.
This is where we're holding, right?
Yeah. Oh, we also spoke about and what's the only kind of person that cannot be affected by these evil songs is somebody who learns Talmud, the Gemara learns at the Torah Shabbat at night. And we also know that this repairs.
And how do we know that?
The vocal cords, right? Because the six books of Mishnah against the six cords. And
but we're learning it from Moshe Rabbeinu.
Yeah.
That Moshe Rabbeinu, how did he know he was up on the mountain 40 days and 40 nights? How did he? And he couldn't know.
And then when he was up in the mountain, it means he was up in heaven. He wasn't.
When did he know when it is night and day? So through what God teach them, if he teach them Torah Shebechtav, it was daytime. When he teach them Torah Shebal Peh, it was nighttime.
So also we taught the Torah, the regular Torah, but if we taught Talmud, Halacha, Talmud, etc.
Right? And how do you know? And what do you know? It comes from Eicha. It said in the pasuk, "Kom ironi balaylo,"
right?
Meaning that will be a uplifting tkuma. How you say tkuma?
Like the raising. What's it called? It's Kumi is like the arise.
Rehabilitation. Tkuma is
okay.
Tkuma is rehabilitation. Is
rehabilitate. Yeah.
Rehabilitate.
Fine.
The rina. It's to the happiness, I guess.
Yeah.
To the song.
Rejoice with singing.
Right. Through the night, through the Gemara. Anyway. Now he keeps saying ve'isa bekit ve'ari, and he says in the letters of the Ari, כי ציפורים שבקליפה הם מוחין שבמלכות דקליפה. The birds, the bad birds, the raven and whatever, the non-kosher birds, not exactly, the non-kosher birds, they're basically
they're from the intellect.
What do you call the
it's from the intellect?
You know, the people do translate of like the juice of the bone.
No, the marrow. The marrow.
So the marrow of the marrow,
which also we know that the brains, right? It teaches in Chassidus Chabad teaches about the brains. Which, by the way, they're just discovering now in science
for sure
that the hand has a brain. It's not so complex like this brain. Yeah, and the brain goes to the marrow.
It's called the moach etzem.
Yeah, it's called the brain of the intellect of the. So this is just discovering in modern medicine about these things.
Anyway,
that Rabbi Nachman is talking about.
For sure, it's Ari.
Yeah, this is Ari was talking about, right? It wasn't even he's quoting the Ari, so we're talking from even.
The birds, the marrow bone of birds and of the klipa is basically the kingdom of klipa.
Yeah, so it's from the intellect of the kingdom.
And these two kosher live birds that we spoke about earlier, about the Metzora, they are the building of the kingdom of Kedusha.
Yeah.
לפיכך נשתבח דוד לפני שאול, ויודע נגן, כי הנגינה הוא בניין המלכות. This why David, he used to come, and Shaul used to have nachas and uplifted from David. Before David was King David, he used to be the
court musician.
He used to
singer,
come and play.
He played the lyre.
Yeah.
And right, it says, and David played the lyre, and Shaul was calm down. Yes. So he was praiseworthy before Shaul, but this also means that he was actually he was even more praiseworthy than Shaul.
This is how you know. This is how you know, ויודע נגן, כי הנגינה הוא בניין המלכות. That the nigun, the instruments playing, is the building of kingdom.
Correct.
לפיכך, ראוי למלכות. וזה שכתוב
אצלו. So that's why David was fitting to be for the kingdom. He was the king after Shaul. זה שכתוב
זה
אצלו.
כתוב אצלו, מאחר עלות הביאוהו. היינו, מאחר המניקות. היינו נצח ועוד.
מעניין.
כי הם מניקין לנביאים, והם בניין המלכות. So basically, the nursers.
Yeah, so this is this comes from Vayivchar beDavid Avdei, right?
Yeah.
He chose
Right.
David, his servant, and he took him from shepherding sheep. So right after that, I think he means from behind the branches, but all these also means from the uplifting. So he says after the Menikas, the nursing. What's the nurses?
That's
the Sephiros, Netzach and Hod, which come before Malchus. The Malchus receives from them.
This is the Malchus, the Nevi'im getting from Binyan HaMalchut. The Nevi'im, they are the king.
So this is where the prophets get their. So this is he's connecting because David was also the thing of singing like the birds, which was the same. So he received basically from the same place also as the prophets.
Yeah. וזה שאמר רבי בר חונה, לדידי חוז אליהו הקרוקטה.
Yeah.
This is what רבי בר חונה, I saw this frog. הוא פירש רבינו שמואל. זה רשב"ם. צפרדע. היינו ציפור דעה.
Oh, yummy.
So basically it's a frog, but
the word frog, it's tzfardea. Right, it means what's it called? A bird with das, with
moichin.
Yeah.
The avi ki akre dagune. From milashon kara bagaron akre dagune. He was using his voice.
Right.
Akre dagune. Kara bagaron. Ainu שהנגינה נמשך ממנו. It's raining?
It's about to. Oh, that's what she said. It's about to rain. Aha.
ועקרא דאגרונה, כמה אבה? שיטין באתי. And this voice of the voice, how much was it?
Right. So literally it means this town.
Wait,
one second. But this town, when the way he translates, it means the calling out of his throat. Yeah.
Because it's Aramaic.
The voice of his throat. Yeah.
Sounds,
Right. How much was it?
היינו, על ידי מה תתקן בחינת קרה בגרון? 1 second. Yeah, what's up? You went? Can I send you a picture of the card and you're going to show it to them? Where are you at? Yeah, but which stage? Where are you at exactly? So I'm going to send you a picture. Go to the pro desk and try to talk to one of the girls there and see if it works. Okay? I'm going to send you a picture. Bye. All right. Sure. Thanks. Bye.
Everybody thinks we're learning now. They don't realize we're actually in the middle of work. This is how we work. It's Yemot HaMashiach.
Exactly.
You start
anyway,
you work with Torah.
היינו על ידי מה תתקן בחינת קרה בגרון, על ידי שיטין בתה.
Right, so what's these 60 houses?
This is the 60 שיטין מסכת.
This is through the 60 tractates.
Yes.
The 60 tractates.
Of the Shas.
Right, like we said before, that's the Talmud, that's that pure, that rectifies that it should be a good
So let's do a quick recall. לדידי חז אליהו הקרוקטה. הקרוקטה is צפרדע. Means ציפור דעה. How do you say dea?
Like a bird of intellect. It's not really intellect. Dea is not. The problem is dea is actually, if it das, is actually a passion. Really, it's connecting to the intellect.
Because they are.
I'll tell you what das is. I'll tell you what das is. Das is the connection of the intellect.
How do you explain? How do you translate?
To the pleasure.
Molekul haaretz dea.
Knowledge, you can say, but it's not really,
molekul haaretz dea.
I'll tell you what it is. It's with
inspiration, godly inspiration.
That's good.
Godly inspiration.
Inspiration is a good word.
Not just godly inspiration.
Inspiration is a good word. I like the word inspiration for that. Very good.
All right.
Because it's not just knowledge. In fact, it's specifically
more than that.
It's specifically not the knowledge itself. It's the feeling the knowledge. It's the knowledge becoming real. That's inspiration. It's the
I think it's more of a godly knowledge because as it says,
well, in this case that's Hashem, yeah.
That's as it states in last week parsha about the avodah of the making the poriches and stuff.
Right. It was right.
Ba'alei Melocha, Rashi explained is like that I gave them the knowledge how to do this, and the knowledge I gave them the chokhmah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not just the smartness or intellectual; it's much more godly act.
Right, like Melech's Machshavas sort of thing.
Yes.
Like more. No, so das is not just knowledge. Knowledge is cold. Knowledge is dry.
Right.
Right. Knowledge, you can. It's just you know stuff. But what does it mean to you? So that's why I like inspiration, because it's applied knowledge. It's knowledge that this knowledge means something to me.
Can we combine it? Inspirational knowledge.
Inspirational knowledge. We're gonna put TM on it, trademark it. Not anybody can use it.
Inspa-knowledge.
Inspa-knowledge. It's inspa-knowledge.
It's inspa-knowledge.
Yeah. So the inspa-knowledge of
So basically, the bird of inspa-knowledge, of inspiration knowledge, that's
an inspa-knowledge bird.
The ave ki akre de agrune, and it was calling from his throat. Meaning that the Negina was calling from his throat. And this calling of his throat, how much was it? How much calling of his throat was it? Shittin Bati.
60 tractates.
60 Masechtes.
Yeah.
If you take all the Mishnayos, not the Gemara. The Mishnayos, it's 60. It's
which that's the source of all the Gemara, though. So that's the
not all of it have a Gemara. This is why I'm saying don't do it.
Correct, right. No, but you see that even so, right? For example, when they do a siyum, right?
Yeah.
When you do a siyum hashas, when you do, for example, chalukas hashas, right? Of Gemara.
Only lately.
Right.
Only the past.
No, so what do they do? What do they do? But I'm saying, what do they do? On the Mishnahs that don't have a Gemara, you still do the Mishnahs.
This is only lately.
Really?
The siyum hashas like the Shapira.
Only
the last one, they did it with the Mishnayos. Before it was only Gemara. Anyway. Because you open a Shas, you open Gemara, they don't have all the Mishnahs.
Right, it'd be interesting to know if
all the
Skis of Chalukah they've always done like that or not.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
I know the Skis of Chalukah they do with it includes also people take on the Mishnayos for the ones that don't have a why probably because it's got to be the 60 you have to do the 60 tractates. Yeah.
Parish Rabbeinu Shmuel, Talmud אומר לה, היינו שילמד תלמוד.
Yeah.
The Talmud Talmud. אז תענינה, בלאו, ופרש רבנו שמואל, רבק אומר להם, אנו שילמד שלא לשמו.
Right. So first of all, came the snake and swallowed it. And Shmuel says what?
Rabbi Komalai, like the Rabbi was answering, but basically the meaning of that, I knew shilmat shelo lishmo. If you are learning just to become a rabbi, a snake will swallow.
So we started off. How do you solve this? How do you make sure the Nagina is proper by learning Gemara?
Yeah.
But wait a second, careful.
Become a rabbi.
You're learning it because you want to show what a big shot you are.
A snake will swallow it.
A snake will swallow it.
וזה שפרש רבנו שמואל, רבי אומר להם, אנו על ידי שילמוד בשביל שיתקרא רבי.
Rabbi Komalei.
Yeah.
They'll call you a rabbi. They'll call you a rav.
If you're learning, we'll call you a rabbi.
Rabbi Komalei.
He said, pushkanse. Wait a second. Okay, snake will swallow you, yeah? Also, pushkenatze. ופרש רבנו שמואל עורב. היינו על ידי שילמד בלילה, מלשון ערביס. ובלא, היינו ומגן עליו מן הנחש הנ"ל.
So why is it 8 at night? Because it's dark? Because it's a blackbird?
עורב. Erev.
Erev, Ibis. So that's why it's
what's the whole concept of learning at night? Why is it at night?
Right, why at night?
Nobody sees you sitting if you're coming into the koilel, sitting in the middle of the
day.
I'm a rabbi.
You're learning at night, meaning you're learning.
Taken of you to be protected from this snake. Sit at home.
Meaning learn quietly. Don't make a big tumult out of it.
Don't put a big flag. I was learning here. I was in yeshiva.
I was learning here. 57.
Been here, done it. היינו על ידי שילמד בלילה מלשון ערבית ובלעה. היינו ומגן עליו מן הנחש הנ"ל. וסוליק יוסי בילון. פרש אמר שו. שהוא בחינת אברהם שכתוב אצלו והייתה אשל, שהוא
so
בחינת
that's the tree.
חסד,
Yeah, okay.
שהוא בחינת חסד, היינו שהחוט של חסד שנמשך עליו, מגן עליו מן הנחש הנ"ל. תאחזי כמו נופיש חילד אילנה, come and see how big was the אילונה, היינו שרבה מטמיע את עצמו, שכל כך גבר עליו חסדו, שאפילו על זה יכול להגן. Of becoming a Gaivanik.
Yeah.
The Ibishter, he gave us a solution even for
something that
like, come on, Nafish Chelet the Ilon, like come see what size of the Ilon.
Right, can you imagine how big the tree must be that it can protect. Even for this, it can protect.
Yes.
Protect even from being a big shot.
And now he's trying to make a little bit more connection. ובזה, to Sechasovas, ובזה התיישב הסמיכות של המשנה, עשה לך רב וקנה לך חבר. ואבידן את כל האדם לכף זכות.
Right, that's make for you right.
Make you a rabbi and buy you a friend.
Buy yourself a friend and judge every person to the side of merit. Yeah.
Let's have a merit.
Yeah.
We came up with a better word the other time.
It could be. We'll have to go back. Rewind.
כי על ידי ששומע הנגינה כנ"ל ומתקן בניין המלכות שלו, וזה עשה לך רב. Through repairing, through
right. So here's this, like we said before, that the holy scene comes from is the building of Malchus, of the kingship.
You're repairing the kingdom of Malchus.
Yeah. So
and this is what means עשה לך רב. היינו שיתקן מבחינת מלכות רב is a king, right?
Right. You agree. Yeah.
וזה על ידי קנה לך חבר. היינו על ידי קנה.
Oh, קנה לך חבר. Instead of just buying, means like the vocal cords. Yeah. Wow.
שהכל יוצא ממנו, שמחבר השני קרובים להיות פנים בפנים כמער איש ולהיות. Through the good singing, you basically make the two
kruvim. That's the two the two kruvim on top of the
connecting,
and it says they would turn to each other, right? And that's when the chesed would come down on the Jewish people.
איש ולהיות, בזמן שישראל עושים רצונו של מקום, in the time that עם ישראל doing the will of the Eibishter, ואזי כשיתקן מבחינת מלכות שלו ויוכל למשול בכל מה שירצה ויוכל להמית לזה או לחיות לזה. So basically he's going to repair all the kingdom and he will be able to do his own will whenever he will, and he can
just like a king
kill them, and
a king can kill this and this one and to right
ונמצא עולם חרב. ונמצא עולם חרב. And it's
you find the destroyer,
so basically if the guy is able to repair the Bchina of Malchus through the vocal of and making a connection, and he's in charge of making the connection of the Kruvim, he could become a Bchina of Malchus, and he can do whatever he wants. He can kill this guy and revive this guy, and end up having with
you're going to destroy everything if he has access to Malchus.
This comes right after that. Ve'avidan et kol ha'adam lekaf zchut. The part of this repair is that you need to give the better merit of each one in yourself, like even for yourself. כי אין הקדוש ברוך הוא חפץ בחורבן העולם, כי לא לתוהו
ורע. The Holy One, blessed be, he does not want the destruction of the world.
Now, the Eibishter didn't build the world for destruction,
right?
But he bought it for people to settle it.
Right. It's what is it? It's the deal is by to make the whole point that we have a world. The whole reason he made the world is that to Torah and mitzvahs we should make this a place for him. And Torah and mitzvahs, it's not you have to. So basically, what it says, who's the guy who's worthy to be the judge, to be the judge between life and death, is one who has the rachmanis, the kindness. He's not going to go killing everybody, right? Like Gashbi when they came out of the cave,
he almost
and he was so intense.
And go back.
Go back in your cave. This is what you learned to burn up my world. And until they learned,
what was the repair? Coming out on Friday and see a guy running with samim, one on each side, and like, what is it for? This is for Sachar and this is for Shomer. And this was like,
but once they learned, they were able to see the Kav Schus. They were able to see people from merit. Then they were able to properly.
Right. All right. Keep going.
8 minutes. Why not? Why not?
ובשביל זה מרגלה בפומה, דאינשי עכשיו לא אמר. שהחזנים הם שוטים ואינם בני דעה. And this is what it means, a diamond in your mouth. That people say now. The chazanim, the singer, the Baal Tefillah, they are shoitim ve'einam bnei dea, and they're not, they don't have, they're doing it to be called a chazan. כי עכשיו מלכוס דקדוש שבגלות.
Shaitim is like idiots. They're like,
I don't want to use this.
It's an idiot. It's an idiot. It's a good word.
I know it's a good word, but
an idiot's a good word.
Depends.
Depends how
much l'chaim you say. Depends how much l'chaim you say.
We should put a disclaimer. The following section, you have to make l'chaim.
Shoitim is not.
It depends. It depends. It could be an imbecile. No, that's different. It could be an imbecile. By the way, what do you think an idiot? No, but what do you think an idiot actually means? We use it like somebody who's bad. No, but it's not what an idiot actually.
It's not someone bad. Yes, it is.
An idiot means a shaitan.
An idiot means you know better. An imbecile.
No,
yes, an idiot knows better.
It's used now. It's used now as somebody who's
you saw it happening 500 times. What are you, an idiot?
Right, meaning what are you, a shaitan? That's what it means.
But an imbecile, a shaitan is an imbecile.
It's an idiot. It's the same thing. An imbecile and an idiot.
Like it's an imbecile.
Anyway, it's an imbecile, you idiot. No, it's an idiot, you imbecile.
Good. And they don't have a
inspiration. They don't have inspinology. They don't have inspinology.
I call you back. I'm in the middle of something. Okay? But yeah. No problem. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Inspinology. They're imbecilic idiots without inspinology. They're imbeciliots without inspinology. Imbecility without inspinology.
Yes.
That's what they are.
כי עכשיו מלכות הקדושה בקלות, ועל כן הנגינה שהיא נמשכת מאתר דנביאים מבחינת מוחין ודעת המלכות הקדושה.
Right, that now, right, the kingdom of Kedusha is in exile in the times of God.
כי עכשיו מלכות הקדושה בגלות.
Right. They don't have a base on
the only kingdom is in Galus.
Like we see physically also.
And this why the music שהיא נמשכת מאתר דנביאים. This is
coming from the same place in the Nevi'im for their
מבחינת מוחין ודעת מלכות הקדושה, and from the concept of the meribon and knowledge, is more the knowledge of the מלכות הקדושה, ועכשיו שהמלכות בגלות.
Now the exile.
ועל כן הנגינה נפגמת. This why the musicians.
This is why the music is messed up.
ועל כן החזנים הם בלא דעת. And this why.
This is why now the chazanim they have also.
נערונים.
Right.
Oh,
נערונים. In English, נערונים.
Yes. הנערן שהוא בחינת מוחין ודעת של מלכות הקדושה כנעל. And this is the level of meribon and knowledge of inspirational
intellect and the
of the malchut of the kedusha, of the kingdom of holiness. אבל לעתיד.
Right, so that's why now the chazanim now, because you're saying you can't even blame them. Not because the place
they don't know better.
Why? Because the place that holy proper negina comes from
it's blocked.
Is blocked. It's from the malchus of kedusha, and we know that the malchus of kedusha is in exile.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהכל נהיה בדברו.
אמן, לחיים. אבל
לעתיד, but in the future, שיתעלה מלכות הקדושה, that the kingdom of holiness will get uplifted.
Rise,
ויהיה השם למלך על כל הארץ, and God will be the king all over the land, even though he's now Israel, but he's going to be with his galus. אזי תתעלה ותושלם הנגינה בבחינת דעת למלכות הקדושה. This is when that it's going to be uplifted and fully completed the music and the negina in a concept of
and it come from the kingdom of
holiness, inspirational knowledge. שמשם נמשכת הנגינה כנ"ל. This is where the negina and the music are withdrawn and inspired. וזהו כי מלך כל הארץ אלוהים זמרו משכיל.
We say by the Shefer book, right?
but in Shefer. כי מלך כל הארץ, the king of the whole world, אלוקים, זמרו משכיל. you can make with a scholar.
Right. The Mizamru is like the sing, but maskil from this inspired intellect.
כי אזי, כשיהיה השם למלך על כל הארץ, because then, the king, Hashem will be the king of all over the land, ויתעלה מלכות הקדושה, and it's going to be higher up.
Rise, the kingdom of Malchus will rise. I mean, it's going to go up. Yeah, it's going to go on top. Yeah.
אזי אמרו משכיל. This is when
the maskil will sing.
היינו שם, החזנים המזמרים יהיו בדעת ובשכל. Meaning that the chazonim who's singing, they will be in inspirational and knowledge. על ידי שיתעלה מלכות הקדושה, through the uplifting of an uptaking the upper hand of the מלכות הקדושה, ויקבלו הנגינה משורשה שבקדושה, and they will get the נגינה and the chazonis and the music from the root of holiness, שהוא בחינת דעת ומוחין של מלכות הקדושה כנ"ל. And this is basically when we're going to be able, as more of the learning, bottom line is a quick connection. As more of we will be able to learn Gemara at night, we're going to feed more power to get this stuff happening quicker.
Right, because you have in other words, even though the Malchus of Kedusha is blocked because it's in exile, how do we bring it in, how do we bring it down? Is by this that we're learning Gemara, and how, not in a way like that, oh look how much I'm learning, but in a way of learning Lishma for the sake of learning. Yeah.
שייך לאל, וזהו כי גדול מעל שמיים חסדך, it said in Tehillim, שמיים ובחינת כל.
Right, that means it's great, that your kindness is greater than even the heavens.
Yeah. שמיים ובחינת כל, and the heavens is a concept of voice, כמו שכתוב משמיים השמעת קולך, from the heavens you made your voice, כי על ידי החסד, היינו בחינת חוט של חסד הנמשך על ידי שלומד תורה בלילה, על ידי זה נתקן הכל כנ"ל, וזהו כי גדול מעל שמיים חסדך. Through the greatness of the bchina of a string of greatness, of not great,
the string of kindness.
הנמשך על ידי שלומד תורה, through
learning Talmud,
bring it down through learning Talmud.
And again, at night also meaning
preparing the chord voice,
in a not way.
And this is what it means. כי גדול מעל שמיים חסדך.
Prepare the voice.
Yep.
And this is that it's greater than even the heavens.
Thank you all.
Have an amazing day.
And have a great day.
Don't forget the joy coming up very soon. We're about to double the joy with the second Adar.
Oh yeah.
Day.